Hi, this is Steph from everythingvintagesteph.com, and today I got to show you my Goodwill clearance store haul that I went to yesterday. I went to the Goodwill clearance store yesterday. I wanted to show you my receipt, but I remember it was $70.83 for all of this. We have soft goods, which is clothing, garden flags, scarves, pillowcases, tablecloths. Books are 50 cents a piece. They used to be 25. Unfortunately, the price went up. They also have housewares, what they call housewares. Glassware is a separate price. And I have a tablecloth on my lap. They have shoes, which are $2.25 a pair. When you go to these Goodwills, they're mainly the same, at least around Pennsylvania where I live. But you pay by the pound. If you get your 50 pounds, then you pay the lowest price, which right now is, I think it's 94 cents a pound. Yes, it used to be a little bit cheaper, but you know, everything goes up. So it's 94 cents a pound, which includes your clothing and your housewares. The books are separate at 50 cents, the shoes are separate at $2.25, and the glassware is separate. It's a little bit cheaper, I think 39 cents a pound, because it weighs more. And anything breakable like this would count as glassware. So I get whatever I can and load up my cart until it's time to go. I want to show you, I have one photo of what it looks like when you go there. It's just full of bins, and the bins are all filled with junk. I got one picture on my iPad. That's a picture of the housewares in the back of the building and the clothing in the front. In this particular store, they have 6 rows of clothing. There's 12 bins in each row. So that's like, what, 72 bins of clothing. And in the back, 1 row, which would be 12 bins of wares. And then another part of the building, just like right next to it, is all of the books, 6 bins of books, and then there's glassware back there on shelves, and there's furniture back there as well. Furniture is by the piece, not by the pound, whatever they have it marked. So it gets really crazy there when they change the bins. They change the bins at this particular store every 2 hours. So 1 row of bins will go out one door, and another row of bins will come back in another door, and the people are just like hanging around, getting ready to dive in. Not so much the clothing, but the wares, the housewares. It's just crazy. I don't even go back there when they do the housewares, because they'll be digging and just throwing stuff around. Stuff is breaking. One time somebody cut themselves and they had to stop for a while to clean up the blood. That was only one time. You never know. You probably should wear gloves when you go there, although I don't. But this is a nice store. It's big. It's as big as a school gymnasium, and the bathrooms are nice. It hasn't been there that long, maybe 5 or 6 years. But it's a great place to shop if you can get to a Goodwill clearance store where they sell by the pound. What I'm going to do now, after I showed you the top of the bags, I'm going to unload some of this stuff and show you more specifically what I got and maybe what I can sell it for on eBay. Alright, I took some of this stuff out of the bags now and spread it out so you can see a little bit better what I got, especially on the table here are some of the housewares that I got. Remember, I paid for these by the pound. The glassware, 39 cents a pound. The houseware is the same price as the clothing and the softwares, which is, and here's my receipt, 94 cents a pound. So that's all the things I bought, and if you can see how much I paid, they're $70.83. You got that? Okay, Amanda has that. That was my bill from yesterday. It's always so awesome going there and paying hardly anything. But some of the things I picked up. We looked this up. Germany, whatever that name is on the bottom. This is a cat bowl for an actual cat to drink out of, yes, and it's selling online for over $20. So that was a nice one. You may or may not notice a Starbucks mug. That was in the back with the glassware. And I have another one that matches it that I got another time. I always pick up anything Disney mugs. I'll probably list this one online. But the Disney characters that I pick up, sometimes I might lot them together and sell them as a lot on eBay. But I also go to a flea market like once or twice a month, and I can get a couple dollars for them at the flea market. The same with these other little critters here, Snoopy, Hershey keychain, because we're in Pennsylvania, not too far from Hershey Park. A little Barbie ornament. If she were in the box, she'd be $12 to $15, but even outside of the box, I might keep that. I like Barbie. These are butter pats, which are hard to find, the tiny, tiny little plates. On the back it says Bavaria, Germany. I haven't looked those up, but they're really pretty with the rose on there, aren't they? I saw these laying in the bin. I just grabbed them all. And they are selling for $2 to $3 a piece. I'll lot those together on eBay. Just some other cute stuff in the back here. Oh, Yankee candles, even used Yankee candles, not very much used, will sell for $15, $20 on eBay, plus shipping. That one smells really good. Just a couple of books that I got that I'll probably list. As I said before, the books are 50 cents each. If they're hardback, the paperbacks still are only 25 cents. But I usually just get ones that I think are interesting, and I'll look them up when I get home. If I can sell them for at least $10 on eBay, I'll list them on eBay. Otherwise, I'll take them to the flea market. So I do get something out of that. And I always get stuff for myself. I never, hardly ever have to buy office supplies. This is, you know, things that you can pick up that don't weigh hardly anything. Pens, pencils, tablets, and a nice wallet. This is a hand-tooled leather wallet. Here's the other side. Not sure how much I'll ask for that, but it's in excellent condition. Could be at least $10 on eBay, or I'll do it at the flea market. All right, let's get into some of the clothing, which is here on the floor. I'll just start on this end. I always pick up t-shirts that are interesting. They might have some kind of a brand on them, like that one, or a tour t-shirt for a band or something like that, or the sports shirts. Oh, sports. Speaking of sports, here's a Phillies one. Phillies aren't doing so good, so they might not be selling as well, but this is a tie-dye one, so that's a little better. Alfred Dunner is a brand that I think is kind of ugly, but it sells every day, all day. So I guess it's popular with somebody. I found this coat. It's called Fleet Street, which I haven't looked up the brand yet. I haven't heard of it, but it is super nice quality. It's a size 20, so it's not really gonna fit me too well, but it has the lining. It's like a microfiber on the outside. It's got the hood. I'll probably ask $50 for this, and I'll probably get it. So that's a super nice coat. There's nothing wrong with it. Then we have other brands like Chico's. And what do I pay for this? Whatever it weighs. I mean, that doesn't even weigh a pound, so it's like 50, 75 cents. Awesome. And I was attracted to the pattern here, but that's a cute little Hawaiian dress. I've never heard of the brand, but I'll look it up. It's nice, well made. I don't know anything about it, but that looks cute. Banana Republic. That's a sheer blouse. That must have cost me like $1/4 for how much that weighs. I always pick up Disney. Here we have some lounge pants, super soft lounge pants, and everything has to be in perfect condition or I don't get it. Sometimes I get it home and I might find something wrong with it, and sometimes I can fix it. I hardly ever get anything white, but I couldn't resist Disney with little piglet on it, because I just don't like white things. As soon as you get it home, you're like, no, I didn't see that spot. ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah, I'll save it till next year. It's even got something on the back, which I just showed you. It's a Croft & Barrow brand, but with ugly Christmas sweaters, it doesn't matter what the brand is. Hawaiian shirts for men or women. This feels like it was never worn. It's just in really good condition. I do pick up any kind of scarves, winter scarves and fashion scarves. If they're in really good condition, I might sell them as a lot on eBay, or if they're a special brand, I might sell it on eBay, but these I mainly take to the flea market and just sell them for $1 a piece. I weighed 25 scarves one time and they don't even weigh a pound. So what am I paying? 5 cents a piece for a scarf? Yeah, I can charge $1. I pick up fabric whenever I see it there as well. This is a piece of polyester, but it's a really nice pattern. And as long as it's at least a yard, you can get $5, sometimes $10 a yard for fabric. These are curtains, valances, 3 of them that I picked up there. They don't weigh very much again, but people will also buy these just for the fabric, because that's pretty cool fabric. I find garden flags. Happy holidays, and I'll probably save that for Christmas, and I'll cut off the little threads on the bottom. That doesn't make any difference to me. Even pillowcases, depending on what they are and how much interest there might be in those. This Titleist hat looks like it's never been worn. I think I'll keep that on, but I'm not going to keep it for me. I don't like hats. Scarves, hats, scarves, scarves, huge scarves, and more scarves. There's a lot in here yet. And back on the chair, we have Clifford the dog, which you probably saw before. He might go on eBay. If not, all the grandkids love him. I'll use this to package some of my items, not clothing, but other things. And that weighs, what, an ounce or 2? Not very much. I think I'm gonna keep this one. It's so soft. And I haven't tried it on yet, but hey, that's pretty nice for the winter. I think I might keep that. And last of all, a pair of boots that look like they just need a little bit of polish, because on the bottom they're almost perfect, and they're from Land's End. Nice inside. I don't know, what do those cost, like $100 new? I'll fix those up and they'll look great. So I hope you have a Goodwill clearance in your town. If not, just go to the regular Goodwill. They still have good prices, and you can pick and choose a little bit more what you get there. But in case you're not familiar with the Goodwill clearance stores, or you're afraid to go to one, don't be. You're going to find lots of great bargains. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and I will like you too. Thank you.